All right, everybody. It says that we're live. So welcome back to another live stream, January the 28th, 2024 at 5 p.m. Eastern. By all means, leave a comment. If you're watching this back later, we do allow these to replay and we'll do our best to get back to you. It is windy and dropping and
Yeah,
kind of chilly here in Florida.
we're gonna try to tough it out.
We are going to try to tough it out. I may want to wrapping this live stream up a little short. We probably should have did this inside tonight instead of outside, but we wanted to cook for y'all, so we're going to do that tonight. But man, the wind just will not lay. We had that cold front come through yesterday, late yesterday. Had a lot of rain and wind there. Well, I guess for just a little bit of lightning and everything else. And today it's just been all the wind that follows it. It's supposed to just steadily drop all the way into tomorrow, and we're supposed to have a really, really nice week, I think. Oh, excuse me. Here I am burping on y'all. It's supposed to be like 60s, 40s, 60s, 30s. So perfect working weather. I'm really looking forward to this week right here. So I see we got a few people in the house. Let's chat and see what all is going on. And right off the rip, Dino wants to know about the chickens, chooks, as he calls them.
Yeah, they're doing okay.
Do have one issue.
Yeah. What the mama teriyaki, she's the one that laid all the eggs for us and or hatched them anyways. She was being picked on. We think she was
Molting.
molting and the other chickens were picking all her feathers, making her bleed. So we separated her to the area that we originally had the baby chicks in. So we just put all the panels back up and put her in there. We did let her out for a couple of days because we thought, okay, she's looking better. Maybe they'll leave her alone. But over the weekend, I was out there watching them and they were still picking on her. So I put her back in there for now. And she seems to be really happy. She's got her little house in there. She ate for probably about 15, 20 minutes. She was starving. I guess the other chickens weren't letting her eat or drink. So we'll leave her in there for now and see how things go.
Yeah, I have to figure out what we're gonna do. So we don't know why all of a sudden she's just getting picked on so bad by all of the chickens, and it's driving her crazy. We feel so bad for her, but at the same
Yeah.
time, I hate to keep tying up the bottom half of our chicken coop for a single chicken, taking the room away from all the other ones. So we're just gonna have
Well,
to
that's their fault for picking on her.
we're just gonna have to monitor the situation and deal with it. I guess it's just one of those things. I'm sure y'all have dealt with a lot of chickens and the little pecking order, as they call it, anyways. But it's an excessive pecking order going on there. For some reason, she's just getting singled out, and we don't know why.
Yeah.
All right, so I see a ton of happy birthdays. I really wish y'all wouldn't.
This Friday or this coming Saturday is his birthday.
Yeah, but that's before the next live stream.
Yeah.
So I guess let's just get it out of the way now.
Yes,
This is
he's
the one
gonna
I
be old, very old.
This is not the one I want to celebrate. So while I appreciate y'all wishing me one, let's just forget about it. I don't want to talk about it. God, I'm just, man, how did it get here so quick? I was just graduating high school, y'all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, I mean, it kind of feels like that was yesterday. So, oh man, I'm not looking forward to this birthday. And I know a lot of y'all know y'all done went through your big 40. Yeah, I know I seem young to a lot of y'all, but man, I just sure don't feel 18 anymore. And every day and cracking and popping bones and
I know
back
last
problems
night
is what?
when you twisted your knee
Oh yeah.
just
I
walking.
I think I just got to talking to somebody about turning 40. We went to a cookout and they're kind of like they were older. They're like, "You okay, whatever." And I literally just went to turn from the conversation and my whole knee just blew out. Kapow! And I was like, "Oh my word, what is going on? I'm falling apart." See? As soon as you turn 40, you just fall apart. So my advice for anybody that's not 40, don't turn 40. Don't do that if you're watching. So, Adam, my goodness.
Thank you, Adam.
We're buffering really bad.
Are we?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I see it on my phone. Sorry.
Uh-oh.
Mm,
I don't know if that's us.
maybe we'll come back soon. No, it's on my phone too.
Well, y'all let are we doing okay on y'all's end? Because we're buffering really bad on our end on the playback that we're doing right here.
So if we end up losing y'all on this live stream, we
We'll
will restart a new one real
Yep,
quick.
yep, and you'll have to look for it.
Yeah.
If you've got your notifications on and you're subscribed to the channel, it should notify you if we restart one. Let's see here. So no buffering going on all yours. Everybody says they can see and hear us just fine. Yeah, our screen is locking and catching and acting really weird. And you're on cellular internet.
Mhm.
You're just on regular phone. I'm on a completely different internet, and you're on an app. I'm on the
Yeah,
computer.
people are saying it's buffering some, but the sound is good. So maybe it'll
Yeah,
act right.
that's right. Adam says we're glitchy. That's kind of how I'm seeing it. We're just there, and then we're moving, and
It seems to be okay now, maybe.
well, y'all, I apologize. We actually haven't really had no problems with the live stream in a long time. So if we lose you, we'll just restart everything and go back. And I mean, Wi-Fi is good. I restarted my computer before doing this, so I don't know what the heck's going on. Maybe the internet's cold as well. Yep, we're glitching again. I see it. What is going on tonight? So aggravating.
Adam messed it up.
Yeah, it is Adam. It's Adam every time. So let's go ahead and catch Adam right there. Adam, thank you so very
Thank
much.
you,
You just
Adam.
gifted out 20. No, he just gifted out 40
Oh my
memberships,
gosh,
y'all.
Adam! Wow.
That's
I
insanely
know. I just seen
generous.
him flying up there.
Adam, we can't thank you enough for that, buddy. You're always so
Oh,
kind
wow.
and generous,
Thank you,
so kind
Adam.
and generous. So that's very generous. And for any of y'all that may have just got a membership, what we do on our membership tab is we'll actually do some behind the scenes look. Like I gave everybody a sneak peek of the welding table a few days ago. We'll start giving you some sneak peeks of some other upcoming projects that we're about to dive into. Been telling y'all this is going to be the year for DIY, and the welding table kind of kicked it off. But we have much bigger DIY projects, and we have a bunch of small ones
He
too.
had to get that one done so that he can start
Working.
doing all the other projects.
That's
Hint, hint.
exactly right. Yeah, hint, some, but y'all still ain't gonna be able to put two and two together, I don't think. But we're getting there. We're about to let the cat out of the bag. And we may eventually, as we can free up some time, start doing like a members live stream so we can kind of start catching some more questions from people. And then we're always still gonna do our Sunday live stream. So we appreciate everybody that supports us extra with that. It means the world to us. The social media thing is it's a crazy roller coaster ride, and it takes all of this stuff to kind of piece it all together and I guess make a career out of it. It absolutely does. So Adam, man, that's so kind of generous.
Thank you, Adam.
All right. So Dirt Racing says it's 47 up there in Virginia. I think we're about to drop into the 50s, which I know sounds great, but it's this wind. I was just checking. We've been hitting like 20-mile-an-hour winds and on. It's kind of cutting through these old thin clothes that we have. We should just put a thicker jacket on. Mr. Strong says, are we cold? Yes, us Florida people are cold. Once it gets below 60, we start getting cold.
If the wind would stop, we'd be okay.
Actually, it would feel amazing if the wind would stop. Yeah, everybody's talking about my hat and everything else. Yeah, I wish I had some gloves on, but y'all would really be making fun of me. All right, so Mr. Roberts says, love the welding table build. Thank y'all so much for watching.
He did an amazing job. He's been out there busting his butt all week.
So let's talk about that, y'all. We've got so many projects coming up. I'll have some small, like couple hour projects I'll make a video on. And then you have the stuff like the welding table. I spent 4 days on that when you count paint and dry time and all the other stuff. And then I spent probably 6 hours today editing, processing, and getting that up. So you're talking almost 5 days invested in making one video. And there's going to be a lot of stuff like that this year, which means you're going to get longer and hopefully more enjoyable and better videos, but you're going to get less videos. That's the way it is. We're still going to do, our occasional firewood videos and other stuff that people love on the channel, but we're going to be doing a lot more DIY stuff this year. And we're putting a whole twist on it and a whole new part of the channel is coming, and I think y'all are really going to enjoy it, especially like our ice maker people that are still hanging around that love like series builds like that and tinkering and all. We're going to do a lot of that stuff this year, and we're going to do a lot more solar and everything else. So, but that also means my typical schedule that I have stuck to for years and have tried so hard to stick to it, I ain't going to be able to do it. If you want more quality and better and longer videos, you're just going to get less of them. But I think everybody, for the most part, would rather have better content than just trying to sling something out every day. So that is coming, and I'm going to keep constantly reminding people of that. We're working harder on the channel, even though we may produce less content. Okay, that was a lot of talking. So email David wants to know, is the shop on or off grid for the welding table? Anytime I do a major welding project, we're going on grid. There's just no reason running inverters and all through days of welding like that. It's just so stressful on solar equipment. I've accidentally did some welding in a good project before on solar because I forgot to swap over, handled it no problem, but I just don't see the need to put the stress on my equipment when I can just flop, one breaker, go to grid, do my heavy welding, and then just go back. So no, I always try to go to grid when welding. All right, yeah, everybody's talking about the big 40. I know. Let's forget about it. All right, I am so far behind as well. Yeah, Mr. Jimmy said memberships are flying everywhere. Yes, and thank y'all so much. Oh, let me also thank y'all again. I only bring this up on the live streams. We don't ever talk about it on videos or everything else, but you know, y'all are family. Y'all are always supporting us, doing so much good for us. Thank you again, everybody that's going to our Amazon. We are this close to hitting a bonus for this month that Amazon has laid out for us. So for the people that's going and using our Amazon link and ordering,
It's a huge help.
thank y'all so much. We are very close. We got 3 more days. We may potentially hit a bonus. I think we got a sell like $3,000 more worth of stuff on the store, which we got a good chance of potentially hitting. That's not our money, by the way. That's just people order that much stuff and they say, all right, people bought this much from you this month, and here's you a bonus. It's something new they rolled out, and it's been amazing. Again, that's a big help and part of our lifestyle as well. It takes all these moving parts, but I want to thank everybody for doing that. I've had people email me, people comment, say, hey, we've been finding your link, we've been trying to use it. It's truly helping. I know it's a little more aggravating than just popping your app up and doing your daily shopping, but I want y'all to know it's making a difference, and we appreciate y'all so much for that. We really, really do. All right, so Robert says a lot of times in a chicken flock, if there's something wrong with another hen, they will pick on it to try to drive her away. Well, the molting may be part of the process.
So let me know if they normally do that when one out of the, bunch starts to molt, if they do that usually.
Well,
I don't really know.
They better all remember it because they're all going to go through molting phases
Yeah,
at one point.
one of them did. We already had one that went through that.
We did.
But I don't know that she might have got picked on a little bit, but not a whole lot.
Yeah. But she's already looking better. The feathers already growing back in the spots where she kind of lost them. You know, the pin feathers come and then they open up. But I don't know why. There's just something about her, and she's like the sweetest one of all of them.
Well, gosh, she's the mama.
Yeah, she is the mama. But they picking on her like crazy.
Yeah.
Aggravating animals, man. Just aggravating animals. So are we cooking in the cold? Ask Jason. That's the reason we're out here.
Yes, we are. We are going to do Mexi burgers. I'm going to try them again tonight. We've done them in the past. So
taco burgers.
Yeah, taco burgers, Mexi burgers. Yep. That's what we're doing tonight. We're just going to keep the burger, just the burger by itself. We're not going to do any sides because we're trying to behave.
Even though we're going to put it on a bun, aren't we?
Yeah, we're going to put it on
That's not behaving very well. That's carbs.
Know, but normally I do nachos and stuff with it. So
that sounds pretty good too.
I know, we're not doing that.
Yeah.
we bad last night.
We did. So y'all see, we never fry at the house, but we have friends that just bought one of those big triple stack all stainless fancy burners, and they sent out a group text, hey, we're going to fry some venison and deer meat. I was like, oh, that sounds so good. That's like one of my favorite fried foods, even though I don't eat much fried food. And then somebody else, another one of our friends said, hey, I'm bringing some gator tail. Oh boy, it's on me. And I said, we're going to this cookout.
Yeah.
I mean, we had, I ain't even gonna say everything we have because
to...
Miss Renmilla's on here and she'd be so upset.
Already wondering.
She's probably already thinking, y'all keep talking about this diet thing. There's no way y'all are doing it because y'all always talk about being so bad.
We do try to behave sometimes.
All through the week, we do pretty good. Now, on our typical Saturdays and holiday cookouts, sometimes with friends and stuff, yeah, things can get a little wild and crazy. That's your cheat day. Everybody gotta have a cheat day. Adam, thank you so much again. He says, surprise, there's a new sheriff in town. Oh, okay, I get what he's saying. As you see, Adam is now one of our new moderators with a little wrench beside there.
So
good.
So you give it to him yet. Good.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So now that means Adam has a new job and he does not make any money for it, just like Mr. Jimmy, Crystal, and
Glad to have you on,
Cash
Adam.
And Chris and all. So yep, thank you, Adam. So he'll just help us watch over if we get any spam or any vulgar or rude comments like that.
And he already does. Like, I see Adam commenting a lot and helping out with the comments on I think even Facebook. Sometimes I think I see him on there. Possibly.
Yeah, I see him get at him, but I got to where I just don't really read Facebook
so
comments.
Thank you, Adam. You deserve it.
Yep. So what's on Andrew's head? That is what I call a beanie. I don't know what y'all call it, toboggan, all that stuff. It's to keep my mostly bald head warm on these days. Otherwise, I'd rather my head be cold. So let's see here. One on Hunter said it's going to be 40 in June. Well, I'm telling you, don't turn 40. Try not to if you can. And Miss Ramilla says, I'm whining again. Yes, second mom. I am. All right. So Lotus says we can spray blue coat on them if they lose any feathers or get bloody. And the what's that?
I guess I need to get some of that.
Gentian violet dye covers the red.
A screenshot of that.
Plus acts as an antiseptic. All right.
Hold on, let me look at that.
And you're right. I've always heard chickens see red, they peck and they go crazy. And Well, when they're getting fresh pin feathers like that, obviously they're a little bloody, and I guess that's what the chickens see and pick. Of course, she's kind of already past that point, but they're still just being aggravating and pick on her.
I can't find that comment. Let me go back up.
You can just text me if you want. Text Blue Coat and Gentian Violet Dye. All right, so let's go on down here. Young whippersnapper Andrew. Whippersnapper, boy, that's a term I haven't heard in forever, but we use it down here in the South. All right, so yeah, Robert says, so now you're building a table to keep them having to get down on the floor level. That's exactly right. I am, okay, I know I'm young to y'all, but I am too old to be kneeling down on a concrete floor and working the way that I have been all these years. That welding table, it's not cheap to build and buy that much steel, but it is time we get that done. Now I'll be so much more productive on all my other projects as well. So Jerry wants to know what was the material cost for the welding table. I'd have to go add it all up, but probably a little under $1,000 is what I'm thinking.
Everybody's going to want to know that for
Yeah.
sure.
Problem is I ordered a lot of my parts from Amazon. I ordered a lot of my parts from the steel shop. I went and got some parts from Tractor Supply. It's some of the stuff I got from Harbor Freight. And, you know, I'd have to go add up all the receipts. But the most expensive thing was the tabletop. I think it was about $400. And then everything else, you know, the steel tube adds up to a few $100. The casters were like 150, 160 bucks. And then everything else is just little nuts and bolts and simple stuff. Expanded metal's not very expensive. So I'd probably say right at $1,000 is what I have in that. Which may sound like a lot to some of y'all. That is not a lot for that much steel, especially a 4x8 sheet like that. And then if you go get you a specialty fixture table and all, you can spend $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 on going and buying one of those. I'm not spending that kind of money. This table worked just fine for what I paid, and it's worth its weight in gold to me. It will absolutely pay for itself just on the next few projects and me getting off of the floor. Oh my goodness, that's going to be so great. One good doctor's visit and jacking something up, you know, could cost what the welding table did.
Feeling for you when I watched that video. I was like, oh gosh, she's already all over the ground.
I know. All I kept thinking when I was building the welding table was, here I am on the floor, and I just cannot wait for this to be my last on the floor project. Oh, I cannot wait. All right, let's see what else we got going on here. So I'm about an hour behind on those comments, but everybody's saying that we're good now. The buffering, I think, is gone. It could have done come back by now. Let's see what else got going on here. See, Chris says, thank you for the membership. Yes, thank you, Adam. And it looks like Cash also. Dang, buddy. Y'all are being so generous tonight. He just donated 10 memberships right there.
That's awesome.
So that's awesome. So congratulations to people that got them, whether you wanted them or not. You got one at least for a month. How about that? We'll start slipping some stuff out to y'all. So okay. So apparently Ashley says that she got a membership now. Apparently Cash sent one over to Zoe. So that's awesome. Congratulations, Zoe, on your membership. And let's see what else we got. So Perry says, I finally remember today to purchase on Amazon using your link. Thank you, Perry, so much.
Thank you.
We got 3 days to make something happen. So every little bit helps. We thank you so much. We absolutely do. That can help go toward, you know, camera gear and stuff is where it usually goes, or some of these DIY projects. Yep. Chris says we're all families, so share your hate code so we can all get it. Oh, hate code. I was like, what's a hate code? Okay, gate code. That makes a little more sense there. New. Let's see what else we got. I told you I put that gate up purposely to keep you and Cash out. Okay, Crystal, I think I seen somebody else say this too. Pine tar from the feed store. We can go to the feed store. They got all the pine tar we need out here. Apparently, if we put that on the feathers, but it seems like that would rip the feathers out.
Eyes are watering.
Bunch them together. So Jonathan says, I picked up a new ice maker this week. Gonna send you an email with some questions and ideas for the homemade bin. Thank you as always. By all means, go ahead. I will admit I am way behind on emails. I did respond to probably 20 or 30 today amongst all my editing. So I'm getting caught up, but I've been about 2 weeks behind, to be perfectly honest. So if you send it, just letting you know, maybe a few days before I get to you, but I have been catching up. Speaking of, one of the emails that I respond to today, I need to give Mikey G some recognition.
Yes.
Look what showed up in the mail again. So not only did Mikey hook me up with that last Fiskars X7 hatchet, this shows up not long after. I had no idea they even made this thing. Hopefully y'all can see it.
That was so nice of him.
Yeah, so this has got that ISO core handle in it, which I've never owned nothing with it, and extremely heavy. This is a small, like, splitting maul. This is going to be interesting to try right here. I've had so much going on this week. I have not tried it, Mikey. If you're on, Thank you so much for the generosity, y'all. Y'all are so kind. We're always getting surprises and gifts and everything else. Thank y'all so much.
Yes,
Y'all are
thank
just,
you.
man, that's awesome. And I love stuff like that because I'm always out there around the chop shop doing some work. That'll for sure get used. That's going to be interesting. I may make a little review for our review channel and put that out as well as a few other things. Speaking of, y'all keep asking me what's the name of the review channel that we started because we're trying to get little.
Did you put it in the
I
description?
did. That's what I'm trying to say. Because we've been, I just love doing little reviews, but I don't want to flood this channel with it. We've really backed off on a lot of that. It is now down in the description because I completely forgot all week. Promised y'all last live stream I'd put it in. I did put that in there earlier today, so now you don't have to go searching it out. You can just click right on there.
Good deal.
Do not go over there unless you're interested in reviews. Do not.
Yeah, we don't want to hear the whining over there about
Yes.
reviews.
Oh my goodness. Some people hate reviews. I get that, but do not go to our review channel and
It's all
talk
part
about
of,
it's reviews. Yeah, it's even in the name. It says reviews. Some people love reviews, really do. Some people hate them. I get it, totally get it, but just don't go over there and say, man, why are you doing so many reviews? Well, that's all that channel's dedicated to doing over there.
Yep, we got to build it up so we can do some more reviews over there.
Yep. All right, so let's see here. Cash, it seems like you're always making al pastor street tacos tonight. Send me some over. That sounds absolutely delicious, buddy.
I don't know if you already went past the message or not, but Adam and Sankey wanted to know how the gate is doing. Not Adam. Wait.
Andrew and Sankey?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
His name's so hard to remember. It's not like you don't know an Andrew in your life out there. So the gate is awesome. I had one time though the other day to where it closed. What was it, like 3 to 4 feet short? It just did something really
kind of
weird.
stalled and didn't shut all the way.
Yeah, luckily we see it. We always watch it. That's the only issue I've had. Opened it right back up, closed it. It went right back to position and locked. So it's been working absolutely beautiful. Other than it did a short stop one time, and I have no idea why. We'll continue to monitor that. But love, love, love having that gate. Just got me a waterproof remote and drilled and put that up in the Ranger. So now we can run down there and grab packages. The package box has been working out awesome.
Yes.
All of our delivery people are using that. It's done rained a few times, no order in the box. I'm really happy with the setup down there. Now we just need asphalt melons or rock or some other stuff to make that area look a little better. We'll pump this camera up. I know I'm going to wash out the background here, but I need y'all to see my pretty face a little more. That was a joke.
All those gray hairs growing in the beard.
I know, man. And out my nose, too. I had to cut a bunch of gray hairs out my nose earlier before the live stream because I didn't want it to look like I had stuff waving at y'all, if you know what I mean. Boy, yep, that's that 40. It's coming. So, Jonathan, you are mentioning something that is absolutely on my radar, and I've already been looking at them over the last couple of weeks. He says, I need a fireball tool. Oh,
Great.
You're saying the vise. Oh, no, those are way out of my budget. I want the fireball squares, but I can't make my mind up which size I want. They got like a 6, 8, a 12, but they're extremely heavy duty welding squares that you can clamp to, just overbuilt. I love Fireball Tools, and if y'all don't watch Fireball Tools channel, you should. They do awesome tests. They build quality stuff, all CNC machine stuff in house. Their vise is amazing. It's a lifetime vise. You buy that once and you're done. They're just thousands of dollars, and I can't afford one. And they're gigantic. I know. That vise cost what several of my welding tables does.
No.
Yeah, but that's a buy once, cry once tool right there. Anything over there, from their squares to their vices and all. I love watching him test his vices. I've watched a lot of his content. Extremely good editing, good quality camera gear, everything. If you're into tools and testing tools, go watch Fireball Tool. Excellent YouTube channel. See here. Kathy says, my brother gave me some venison sausage links. Can't believe how cooked they are.
Good, maybe?
Maybe good. Or how to cook. We grill ours, but you can't cook them in the pan. Maybe you meant to say how good they are, but they are very good. We love ours. All right. So Dixie says, don't let your 40th birthday bother you. My husband just celebrated his 90th. Well,
Aww.
Tell him happy birthday for celebrating his 90th, but 40 still bothers me. All right. Let's see here. Let's get on down. I just shot way past the pilot comments. Sorry, man.
Yeah.
I don't know why this does this. Aggravates.
So we'll bring up something because it's kind of been all over the live stream down here at the bottom that you haven't made it to. So
No, I haven't.
apparently Mav is still with us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We had gotten word from somebody else last week that they got an email saying that you are no longer with us, but we are glad that you're back here with us. Because I guess you were in the hospital.
Oh,
But yeah, so
interesting.
he's on here.
Yeah,
I don't know. It was really confusing. Like,
it was really
we didn't
confusing.
get
Somebody
any
took the liberty to come
messages.
on here and say
Yeah.
that, yeah, so that's
And
very
I guess
interesting.
we probably should have confirmed that, prior to,
Yeah, we probably should have
Yeah.
without saying that, and we do apologize for that. But that's very interesting. Okay, well, huge apologies there, but
Yes.
glad you're still with us.
Yes.
I don't know how we got bad information last week with that, so do apologize for
And I'm sure it was a misunderstanding. Maybe they got an old email or something, but
yeah.
we're glad you're here.
Yeah, absolutely. So
Goodness.
maybe give us
I'm
an
sure that
update
you're
on that.
still having a hard road ahead of you, but we're glad you're here.
Yep, that's exactly right. Let's see what else we got here. Do we have an overhead crane or a winch in the shop? I do not. I would love to get something like that in the future for lifting these big 4x8 sheets and all. Right now, I have to kind of work it in with a tractor and forks, which does work, but an overhead crane would be awesome. That could be a future build. What I've forgotten to mention in today's video and that I truly have to work on, I've already started doing a little bit of shop clean out. I got to haul a bunch of stuff to the dump, but one of our big future videos is I'm kind of already in my head designed a huge storage area, bin storage area.
He is so ready to get it
Yeah, we're going to do
organized.
shop storage. A lot of that stuff is coming out of the shop. I'm going to get 2 to 3 times the working room back. Like, I've done junked it up so much in there. It's
I'm
gotten
gonna have
very
to help
aggravating.
him organize and clean it up
Yeah.
because I'm good at that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're really good at telling me what to do and marking orders. That's for sure. So that's going to be a pretty cool build. We're going to open that area up where we can get the welding table completely out of the way. We can pull a vehicle in. Maybe we can have a little overhead or jib crane, some stuff like that. That is definitely coming. That's going to be one of our big DIY projects in series as well this year. But we're about to jump into another big DIY project over by the house over the next few weeks. When we knock that out, I'll get back on the shop. It's kind of the plan that I have in my head. But you know how that goes. I'll get a million more projects and ideas, and we'll change the routine a little.
And that's why you haven't got it done yet. Yeah.
All right. Let's see what else we got going on here. So, care to explain the Amazon affiliate bump? Yes, it's you asked. We try not to bring it up, but we won't talk about it too long because I know everybody's probably sick and tired of hearing about it. If you go to our Amazon store that's in any video description, we have a link there. It says shop at the Kelleys. We earn a small commission, and now they're offering for a short time us a bonus if so much stuff is bought through our store. It could be anything you're shopping for. It don't have to be something we're promoting. It could be toilet paper or dog food or whatever you're buying from there. But here's the way it works. You can't have any open Amazon apps or links. You then open ours. Now it's a trackable link. That's why you don't want nothing else open. Add whatever you want to your cart as long as you check out within 24 hours of opening that link. It's basically we get a very small commission, but it adds up because a lot of people use it. And Amazon's way of saying thank you for driving traffic to us because realistically, people are probably going to buy some things they otherwise wouldn't have. So it's an Amazon incentive program for influencers, is what they say, even though I hate that word. Now, once you check out, that tracking cookie is no longer good. So if you go back and put something in the cart again, it does not work. You have to close back out of either your app or your tab. This is why I know it's a little aggravating, and we appreciate everybody that uses it. Open our, bookmark our page. Open it up anytime you want, or click on any one of our affiliate products. I have to legally put that down there, and it's automatically tracks anything you add to your cart. And we appreciate it so much.
And you said that we don't see their personal items, right?
Okay. We can see the items. We have no idea who bought it. We don't see your personal information.
It's not like we're looking to go, who bought
No,
what?
all I can see is somebody bought toilet paper yesterday. I can't see where it was shipped to. I can't see no personal. I can't see anything. Nothing like that at all. None of that's shared with me. That's all private with Amazon. Walmart does this. I'm probably going to sign up for Walmart affiliate. Y'all know, like EcoFlow does this for us. Vivor, I buy a lot of their tools and products now. Whenever you click on our link and go there, that's just kind of the way it works. That's how a lot of people you watch on YouTube earn income until your channels get big enough, then you start making a real income on ad revenue. Like, that stuff really, really does help.
Do you see Ruger?
No, I don't. I can't see to his bed though. I guess he's laying down. Go check on him. All right. So enough about that. I know you're probably tired of hearing about that, but thank you for asking. So Lance, thank you so very much. Generous donation there. Says just for the general fund.
Oh,
The
thank
general
you, Lamont.
fund, yep, the general fund, absolutely. We blow through that fund all the time.
Thank you.
So Rodney says, how do we verify the Amazon links working? I'm only going to keep talking about this if y'all bring it up. What you can do, it takes about 2 days for it to show up in my store. So if you order something specific, email me. My email's in the description as well, any video description, kelleyscountry@gmail.com. Just say, hey, 2 days ago I ordered this book, and just give me something specific. I can go type it in my Amazon affiliate and search and say, yep, I see where this was ordered. Looks like you did it correct. And I've actually had several people email me and do
That's
that.
cool.
Yeah, so thank y'all. Okay, bat houses. Nope, did not go out this week. I worked nonstop on the welding table this week trying to get that video out for y'all. And we actually did a little unexpected traveling and errands running and all kinds of other stuff.
Yeah,
It's been
very busy.
a very busy week.
Cash says, does he need to come here and help you with all the projects?
Come on down, brother. Yes, I could always use that. You're welcome. Chris is not, because he's aggravating. All right. Love you, Chris. All right, let's see what else we got going on. Salt and pepper nasal hair. Yes, I've been working on that salt and pepper look
Oh,
for
he's good at
a
that.
little while now. Okay, Tripping says the hardball vice or fireball hardtail vice is 1,600 out the door. That's a lot less than I was thinking. I thought it was like $3,000. Now that's still a lot of money. That's still a lot of money, but that is a lifetime vice. There's no doubt about that. Well, Northwest Florida boy, I'm 62 and I don't have any gray hair or white hair. I look like I did in high school. Well, we all can't be like you, man. Well, congratulations on keeping that colorful hair that you have there. All right, I'm going down. I gotta scroll way on down, y'all. I'm like literally 100 comments behind. I apologize. If you've got something specific, ask it, and I'll do my best to pick it up. So Crystal says, keep Miss Sheila in your prayers. I know she's been struggling for a while. She's not doing very well. Yep, she's having a lot of medical issues. So y'all please keep Miss Sheila in your thoughts and prayers.
Yes.
We have
Gosh.
a lot of people, y'all, that's going through a lot on here. So keep them in mind. I know a lot of y'all chat and talk and text each other and email.
Crystal.
That's awesome that y'all spend time doing that.
Thank you.
Our
Adam said that we missed one of his. I didn't want to click off of it right now because I pulled it up, but we missed that one.
I don't even. Why is that not even showing up here?
Because remember when your computer jumped earlier?
Yeah, but it's not showing up here.
I know, because everything else is already pushed.
I guess I only put so many in front of me.
Yeah.
Very sorry, Adam. We had a lot
Sorry,
going on
Adam.
there. He says it's the new guy's fault. Yes, for the glitchiness, and thank you so very much for the donation there, Adam.
Thank you, Adam.
Thank you so much.
It is your fault.
Yeah, and I am still. I may not even be to it yet. I'm so far behind. No, actually, that one is.
Yeah, that was way up there. His computer jumped earlier, and then on the top of the screen, it knocks them out after a little bit of time, and Andrew gets behind on talking sometimes, and
Yeah.
he'll start knocking them out.
Yeah, I like to talk. Speaking of that, I didn't talk for 17 minutes into today's video thinking y'all were going to love that.
I know you got
I got so much hate for like, why are you not talking? I'm like, oh my goodness, everybody always gets on to me for talking too much.
I know, I thought that was funny.
I thought y'all were going to love today's video. Then I just went straight into work. No, hey y'all, how you doing? Whatever, blah, 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 blah. And everybody's like, I miss your talking. I was like, really? Because a lot of people tell me I talk way too much. So when am I planning on getting a sawmill, and are you working on a sponsor? I am not currently working on a sponsor for it, and I have no idea when I'm gonna get a sawmill, Jason, because we have so much going on. Yes, I want one. Yes, we have a spot specifically for one. I've got logs, but I've got so many projects going on.
That might be a next year project.
We'll see. I just haven't pursued it. I would love to have some slab lumber and other stuff for some projects that we could really fit in.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that we need the wood for, but
okay, here's the way it is. I'm not actively pursuing it just because I got too much on my plate. Yeah. But if somebody or someone approaches me and it happens to be something that's quality or reasonable or well known or not junk, so to speak, yeah, I would talk to them. But I haven't went out sending out emails or knocking on doors, so to speak, actively pursuing a company. So right now, we just got too many other DIY projects going on.
All right, I'm gonna get the Blackstone going.
Go ahead. So somebody wants to know, do we click our own link whenever we buy stuff on Amazon? Well, how about that? We do not qualify. We cannot buy stuff and get a kickback, which I think is crazy because all the other companies will allow me to do that, but Amazon does not allow that. And I wish they would, because we literally order thousands of dollars worth of Amazon stuff a month. We do. Like
Groceries,
groceries,
everything.
dog food, everything. We live out in the middle of nowhere. I like staying home working. I'd rather focus on that, and I let these truck drivers and everybody bring our stuff to us. I mean,
Well,
groceries, you
plus
name it.
it's a lot better prices a lot of times that
It
the
is, and
stuff
we
we're
buy a lot of
ordering.
stuff in bulk like that. I mean, absolutely everything. All my welding parts and hinges and just everything for the house. Like, we're always ordering that stuff through Amazon. I just like it showing right up to my house, and I don't have to go anywhere. All right, let me get on down. I'm so far behind. So first, okay, another Amazon question. Oh, first question. Yeah, we're gonna play that game, huh? Bringing up the Amazon link. If I use the app on my phone about something, I want to know if it's working right. You'll have to purchase something, wait a day or two, email me very specific, like the name of it. The more specific you get, I can search it, but I won't see it for a day or two. That's the only way I can verify it. You'll just have to email me, and I can check it out. So Miss Lee, thank you so very much. Oh, no, you didn't. See, I shouldn't even said nothing. She says, for the fireball square out there. Now I'm gonna have to get one, because
Miss Lee.
I had been eyeballing one, but I shouldn't have said nothing, because I knew somebody was gonna do this. Miss Lee, you're all
Wow,
so kind
thank
of
you,
good
Miss
to us.
Lee.
So kind of good to us. Uh-oh. Somebody says we're buffering, but that was probably 45 minutes ago because I'm so
Right.
far behind. I hope we're not anymore. So Kermit wants to know, what do I think the welding table weighs? Well, I can tell you this much. I could not pick the welding table up with a little tractor that has just under 1,000-pound lift capacity. So it's well over 1,000 pounds. Now that was with the toolbox and some tools and other stuff in there. And I could tell it had some weight even picking it up with the John Deere. So for sure over 1,000 pounds, but it rolls around beautifully because I bought some very heavy duty 4,000-pound casters that's designed for stuff just like that. It's pretty easy to move around and get going. So Mr. Donald says, when he comes down this week, oh, you coming to Florida, huh? Says, you're in the pool for your birthday dip. Not happening. We're supposed to be in 30s and 40s all this week. I would go hypothermic jumping in that pool. I don't do the ice cold plunge like everybody else is doing nowadays. So, what do the memberships do? Asked Jerry. I see somebody was responding to him. It pretty much sends a donation to your creator. That's what it does. It's people just doing extra support, and then we try to offer something back, behind the scenes look, sneak peeks. Like I said, we're probably going to offer an extra live stream, things like that, as just a thank you, and spend some time with the people that's doing that. But honestly, it's just people just being kind and generous. That's really what it is. And what a lot of people don't realize too is memberships, the creator gets a much bigger cut than, say, like our ad revenue and other stuff, the way that we earn income on social media. So that's another big positive of it. So Matt says, is Miss Kelley home full time yet? Not yet, Matt.
Not
We
yet.
are going to work on that. Uh-oh, a few more people saying the channel is acting up, chirping and cutting out. Y'all, I don't know what's going on with it tonight, but I apologize. Hopefully it's halfway okay and y'all can watch the live stream. I don't know why it's buffering tonight. Uh-oh. Jonathan said he got hit in the head with a tree branch and was sent to the ER. 4 staples, no concussion, no other problems.
Oh,
Be careful in the woods cutting trees.
gosh.
Oh, Jonathan. Yeah, I have been doing my best when I'm cutting down trees with limbs. Now, I didn't in the last cherry video because it was just a short stump. But whenever I'm cutting down stuff with limbs, I'm trying to always remember to carry a hard hat out there, because it's just very common for a tree to fall and limbs just get knocked out of another one. You know, the widowmakers. I've got to be a little more careful about that myself. But glad you're doing okay. No concussion. Hate that you went to the ER. And then there's Adam again saying you went past my donation and you made another donation. Thank you so much, Adam.
Thank you, Adam.
Oh, you're so kind. Yeah, sorry, y'all. I'm finally getting down to y'all saying we were cutting and acting up. I
It's so cold.
don't know what's going on.
Gosh.
Sorry. So why not have someone do our video edits so we can do more projects? Because I feel like you lose touch with the viewers, what people expect. If I hired somebody to do my editing on YouTube, you would clearly be able to see that it's not me. And that realistically could be something we do in the future if we get a lot bigger. Then that also costs money. There's just a lot more to it. And I feel like I just don't want to lose that personal touch. Now, I have hired somebody out to run our Facebook because like I've told y'all, Facebook becomes so aggravating and toxic. Like I love some of the nice people that we had over there, but Facebook in general is just so aggravating. Just the process, it's not creator friendly, and it's got some of the rudest people on the planet. So I just
Yes,
needed that junk
definitely.
out of my life. So I did hire somebody that takes our YouTube videos that I create and they just shorten them down because that's the kind of content that works really well on Facebook. And then they post. It's just fast paced, short videos with music. I really don't care for them, but they work. And I'm running a business here. I need to do it. Otherwise, I was just going to drop Facebook completely because it was so aggravating. But I just don't want to lose the personal touch of editing over here. Now, y'all, as the channel grows and gets bigger, and hopefully one day we're in hundreds of thousands or maybe millions of people, you just don't ever know. We might get there, we might not. It's going to become almost impossible to respond to every comment and to do a lot of the editing, especially as content improves and all. And I may have to bring somebody on board, but right now, bringing somebody on board is not financially feasible for us at all. We would rather get Tiffany home first with any extra income that we generate. And then if the channel continues to grow, what she and I can't handle together from a business side of things, we may hire somebody else out. All right, she's telling me to turn the camera around. She's going to do some cooking. Hopefully I don't unplug the camera. And hopefully the camera doesn't blow over. Let's put Mikey's heavy axe on this thing. It is so windy. All right.
All right, if y'all missed it, we're doing Mexican hamburgers.
Is that even a thing?
It's one of our things. Andrew loves anything Mexican food, so that's what we're gonna have tonight.
All right. I'm trying to spin my computer around and I unplug this cable. Sometimes this joker acts up.
All right, I gotta add a little bit of egg to my hamburger meat because our venison doesn't have much fat in it, and it's kind of hard to bind together. So
bump this camera up so y'all can see here. All right, good enough.
Ooh, I love the warmth of this black stone
I
right
know.
now.
I'm about to warm my hands up over it because my hands are cold.
All right, so I'm adding a little bit of corn, a little bit of beans.
Let me know when I'm allowed to talk.
Oh boy. And we're gonna do some jalapeno. I did like a tablespoon of jalapeno, and we'll do like a tablespoon and a half of minced onion as well.
So Miss Lee asked, did I get a birthday card from them?
I went by the post office and there was nothing
Yeah,
at the
you
post
went
office.
Friday, right? Or Thursday?
I went Friday.
So Miss Lee, there was nothing there as of Friday. We will do our best to get by this week. Thank you so much for sending out a birthday card.
Thank you.
Truly do appreciate it. But no, nothing was there Friday, and our post office isn't open on the weekends. Welcome to
We
the
did
country.
not check the mail yesterday, I don't believe, so it could be in the mailbox.
Well, if it's went to our PO box, they typically don't deliver it here.
Sometimes.
Actually, I did check the mail yesterday.
Did you?
Yep, I did. So we'll have to check that this week. But thank you so much for sending it out and thinking of me. What brand of dog food do we feed Ruger? Purina Plus. No, we don't. We used to do the Pro plan.
Oh, okay.
But now we're doing the Purina. It's called the Wild Instincts. It's like their second best one. It's got venison and turkey in it, and he loves it.
And so does Bullet.
Yeah, so does Bullet. And that's important. We let him eat it too. But we started feeding that and experimenting with dog foods when we first got him. A lot of the other brands and types were like upsetting his stomach. His stool would never firm up. Yeah, here we are talking about that while we're cooking, right? But when we put him on that one, coat got slick and beautiful. He just looked healthier. He's muscled up, and he enjoys it. So that's the one we've been running right now, the venison and turkey. Plus, you know, I'm all about him eating the venison. Let's see here. There was one more I was going to catch right here. Have I ever looked into the Easton made Axis vertical wood splitters with a conveyor? They save the back. Yes, I really like the idea of that style splitter. Now that's not, I don't think that's quite the style I need for my big, crazy, knotty, gnarly wood. I still think the horizontal big cylinder splitter is the right choice there. But what I really like about those is for doing second splits or like bundle wood, things like that. kindling even, because they got that quick little single wedge. I think they'd be perfect for that. And yeah, and standing straight up, oh man, it's absolutely got to be good on the back. All right.
I'm making a note.
Mav, all right, that's good.
What?
That's all right. He says you can call me Zombie Mav because I'm new and improved, and sorry for the misunderstanding.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, buddy, we're sorry for it. I'm
Oh.
trying to remember who the heck told us that, but they said they'd got an email from you or something.
Yeah.
I don't remember what was said there. So, yeah, very, very strange. Very strange. See what else we got going on here. Oh my goodness. Yep, here it is. Chainsaw Chaps. I seen that went wild and crazy right at the beginning of it.
Y'all, he's stubborn, okay?
I am stubborn. I know. I can already hear it now. You know what? Stubborn, getting your leg cut, this, that, and the other. Now, in my defense, I am cutting elevated now. I'm not getting close to my legs like cutting on the ground. Yeah, I seen somebody said to change the brake and other things could happen, but I think we all take calculated risks, don't we? No, some of you drive without your seatbelt or speed or go a little too fast and everything else. We want to. I get y'all, and I appreciate y'all's concern. I really do. Somebody said I can't use the excuse that they're too hot. They're too hot. Even this time of year in Florida, they're too hot. How about that? There's my excuse.
Oh my gosh.
That I find them so aggravating and cumbersome and unbelievably hot. Yes, not this time of the year, but other times of the year, and it makes me not concentrate on the work. It makes me so hot and sweaty and aggravated. Like I really get distracted with the things. Ugh, I just can't stand them. So do we deliver the burgers? Within a 2-mile radius. Where you
2
at?
mile radius.
Yeah. That's it. Cash. What is what else we got going on here? Yeah, Adam says I need to go to the corner for bringing up his favorite subject.
What? What favorite subject? Oh my gosh.
You know him. He's a big kid. So if I'm cold, I should get the bear rug out. Yeah, you're exactly right. That would be so cute on this live stream, me bundled up in that 2-foot long bear rug. Cash wants to know, this sounds so healthy, Cash. Have we ever tried grilled cheese Hawaiian rolls?
No, but that sounds amazing.
That does sound amazing. We've done a lot of Hawaiian roll sliders, but because we've kind of been cutting back a lot of the carbs, I can't remember the last time we've done sliders. We used to do them all the time, but grilled cheese slider does sound amazing, especially on those super sweet Hawaiian rolls. Miss Ramilla, earmuffs. Let's find a couple more comments here. Oh my goodness. Y'all still going with the chap stuff, huh? Y'all have your own conversation about that. I'm finding something else to talk about. Yes, I know. Even the most experienced cutter can cut their legs. That's exactly right. I understand. I know. I agree. I knew that was coming. All right. So a few recipe videos on the channel lately. Is this testing the waters for new cooking channel? Asked Aaron. Okay, so we talked about this on another live stream. We had planned on making a completely different cooking channel. Because we'd planned on kind of doing your basic cooking videos. And more we talked about it, the world doesn't need another basic cooking channel.
Right.
There is 1,000,001 of those on every social media platform. So we are going to do some cooking this year. We have plans for it. We are not going to do a new channel. And I've hinted around to this, and without just giving everything away, I want there to be some excitement with this. It's about to start making sense very soon. I'm telling y'all, even though some of y'all are not into cooking videos and not the ones we've been releasing lately,
Yeah, those are just our favorite recipes that people have asked us over the years to kind of.
And we also recorded those, what, 2-3 months
Yeah,
ago?
we did.
So we have some fresh content coming that I think those of y'all that love all the stuff that we do on this channel, and I'm talking like almost all of it, it's all going to tie together in a way that I think is going to be intriguing. A lot of you are going to watch, and it's going to get us involved, especially like our ice maker people and everybody else. So we have some really cool stuff coming. Yeah, we're going to put a twist on it. And it made no sense to start a new channel for that kind of stuff when it ties into so much stuff that's already on this channel and the property. It'll make sense. It'll make sense. As soon as I start some of these projects, even the first one or two, you're going to go, oh, I think I see where this is heading. But you don't know the final result. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome.
We're pretty excited about it.
We are. We're very excited about it. we hope it works out. We know
And
the
a lot of the cooking that we're going to do is going to be kind of new to us.
Yeah.
But we're going to learn as we go.
Good news is we love to eat
Yes.
and we love to cook. All right. So what do we have planned for my big day? Nothing really. Probably
I'm sure
just
we'll do something.
I might just go out to dinner somewhere, maybe.
Yeah.
Or I may just get a wild hair and say I want to cook me something. I mean, like I don't really go out and celebrate
I'm not
birthdays.
going to let you cook for your birthday.
It's
I'll
just
cook for you.
it's just another day.
Yeah.
Oh well, yeah. Well, if we do cook from home, I could request my favorite meal, chicken parm.
Oh, okay.
I do love me some chicken
Okay.
parm. Tiffany makes a really good one. But we'll probably go out and grab dinner. We may do it the day before, day after, or a few days after. It's kind of the way that stuff always works out. Really don't know. Don't really have no big plans. I'm not a big birthday celebrator, especially 40. 40! Oh. Oh. Uh, yes. So good question. And somebody else brought this up, and it's actually already on my project list. So somebody asked, no, it's Mav. Okay, asked the woodcutter block, basically my sawhorse that I made. Why don't I have like a big tote underneath? So whenever I cut the rounds, they don't just fall on the ground. Then I got to get them with a grapple. I could have like say big troughs or buckets or something like that I could pick up with the tractor forks, and the stuff's already there, just speeding up production. Very good idea. It's been brought up a couple times, and I loved it when I heard it. And I think it's already on my project list. We'll get to it when we can, but I think that would be a really cool build. I've already got some very unique ideas in mind for that as well. This is the kind of stuff that I lay awake at night thinking about because y'all keep coming up with all these projects for me. And I already come up with enough. Y'all got to stop it. I've not been sleeping. I literally sit there and think, plan it in my head, and then put it on my phone. Along with a list that's about this long, about 75 other projects. But that's cool. That means we ain't never going to run out of content. We just might run out of money building all this
Right.
stuff. But we're not going to run out of comment. I mean, content, not comments. I'm reading comments. That's what I'm thinking about. All right. Golly, yo, hey,
Are they misbehaving tonight?
they find something, they latch on it. It's chaps tonight. I would say so. A lot of the other things y'all latch on to, but we don't want to bring those up. So yeah, podcast, honestly, we don't have one planned in the immediate future because we got so much other stuff going on, but we do have a few topics we've saved.
Yeah.
We just kind of get to those when we find a free day. And there hasn't been a whole lot of free days here lately.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
We need to do another
I
one
know.
soon.
Just thinking back to over the last few months, all the traveling, all the holidays, the going out of town, it's just been nonstop. I am so ready to be home, relax, and just work on stuff here and make content. Man. What else we got? What? For real? So Glenn says a public service announcement. If you're pressure washing, make sure that you don't have your pressure washer's muffler pointing at one of your vehicle tires. I didn't do it, but my neighbor did, and it melted and blew the tire up.
Oh my gracious.
Holy
That's
smokes.
something to know about, I
That
guess.
thing's putting off a lot of heat. But yeah, I try to be very aware of where exhausts are going from stuff like that. But that's insane. I bet he about Adam'd his pants, as we'll say, Adam's favorite subject, when that thing blew up while he's over there
Oh my
pressure
gosh,
washing.
that is crazy.
That is nuts. That is absolutely nuts.
Yeah.
So Adam says that we hooked him on the ice video and all the rest. Well, we're glad that you're still around. So what did I want to be when I was younger?
Oh, that's a cool question.
Yeah, I hadn't been asked that in a long time. So whenever I was really young, I wanted to be an electrical engineer. I've always been into electronics, tinkering. I used to take stuff apart when I was a kid. Then I got a little older and I realized how much math is involved in an engineering degree. And I said, I hate math. We're not going after engineering. Not at all. That was kind of the one thing that I wanted to do. Y'all, if you watch the channel, you know, I love building and being creative. I like working with my hands. I have to do that for some sort of a career or I get bored really easy. The only other career I thought that I might wanted to do if I ever wanted, like say, a desk job.
Oh yeah, I know what this one is.
What?
Psychology.
Yep, psychology. But I can't have a desk job or even really an
You would go
inside job.
nuts.
I would go crazy. I'd need a psychiatrist or a
Right.
psychologist. But I find the human mind fascinating, people's habits and just the way things work. But engineering is what I thought I wanted to be. Mechanical engineering would have worked too, but again, a lot of math. I think my life has worked out the way it was supposed to. I bought a electronics business straight out of high school. Well, I worked there a couple years and bought it. That taught me, business and finance and money and everything else. So I basically got my business degree, did all kinds of cool builds and electronic stuff. And then, well, the 2008 crash happened and it put me on the path to where I am today. Lots of jobs I didn't like, but here I am. I feel like for the first time in my life, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm teaching, I'm educating, I'm learning myself, I'm being creative. I couldn't think of a better job. Now, what y'all don't see is all the stuff behind the scenes. Making the content's the small part. There's still a whole nother business to run here. And I'm thankful for owning my own business at one point in time. You got to keep yourself motivated doing this, just like owning your own business. Handle all the financial stuff and all the tax stuff and everything else. But I think my life has led me to doing exactly what I'm doing. I hope social media sticks around forever. I don't think YouTube is going anywhere anytime soon. They're gigantic. And I hope I can make a career of this and keep continuing to grow it. Man, what a crazy time we live in that this can be a job. It's a lot of work, but this can be a job. That's crazy. I love it. And it's because of y'all. If y'all didn't watch us, this wouldn't be my job. All right, let me bump the camera up because it's done got dark again. Jason, thank you so very much. He says a birthday dinner donation.
Oh, thank you, Jason.
I promise you,
very nice.
we will burn that donation.
Thank you.
That thing.
Turn on the lights out here too.
Yeah, that'd probably help. That donation is good as gone because I think we are going to get something to eat later this week, next week. But I promise you, we'll do it. Thank you so much, Jason. All right, she just turned the lights on. That bumped the camera up a little. Let me get a little brighter for y'all. Why is your dog barking?
I guess I scared him whenever I walked inside and shut the door.
Yeah, maybe so. All right, that might be the last time we have to bump that camera up. Let's see what else y'all got going on here. I'm gonna get 40 whoopings for my birthday. I seriously doubt that.
Oh yeah.
So Gary asked, am I seeing an inflatable hot tub on the patio? Gary, you were the first person to finally bring this up and figure it out. We've had that hot tub here. I don't know how many live streams.
Yeah.
For months.
Before Christmas or maybe.
Yeah, we bought it for Black Friday.
Black Friday, yeah.
Y'all normally pick up on everything, but like nobody, maybe we brought it up once before, but we went a bunch of live streams and nobody's seen it or brought it up. And I was like, for real? Yeah, we bought a very large inflatable hot tub for Black Friday from Sam's of all places. It's one of the biggest ones that you can get. We have used the heck out of that thing. We really do enjoy it.
Nice.
It has been nice. We've used it more than I ever thought we would have. Speaking of, it was hot all last week. We didn't use it.
I know we should have.
Cool all this week. I just need to go check
today.
I need to check the chemicals and all, make sure we're good. I checked the chemicals a few days ago, but hasn't been overly difficult to maintain. Love it. And then it's Florida. We don't need one very often. So when it starts warming up, take the air out of it, roll it up, stick it in the shop attic, pull it back out next year. And
that was my anniversary present.
Yeah, Tiffany wanted one of those. So if we can get 2-3 years out of it, hopefully 3, I feel like we got our money's worth because it really was not expensive at all. Really wasn't. And works good. Now, for those of y'all up there in y'all's negative minus 30-degree temps and everything else, I don't think that would be a good choice for you. But down here, it gets crazy hot. I mean, we've been outside on nights to where it was about frost, and we've been able to run it at 104 degrees. And it slowly drops. By the time it drops a few degrees, it's an hour or so later, I'm ready to get the heck out of that thing. All right. I think this just shot me all the way down to the bottom, past everybody's comments. It did. Let me go back up. Christine, thank you. That is so extremely generous. Oh man, that's so generous. Said, enjoy your birthday, money for the general fund.
Oh, well, thank you, Christine.
I think we pretty much just about got a birthday dinner covered right here. Thanks to all y'all.
That's very nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
Thank you so much. Matt, that's sweet. Says age just a number, and another day we're blessed with Mr. Kelly.
Aww.
Well, hey, any day alive is a blessing nowadays. We all need to stop and take time to remember that. I know I'm complaining about the 40 thing, y'all. I'm really cutting up. I'm just cutting up. It is what it is. I can't stop time. Hating on it ain't gonna do me no good. But I'm happy. I'm healthy. I got plenty to be thankful for. All right, let's go on down here. Ashley says making some brookies or dessert brownies with cookies on top. Believe it or not, I am not a dessert person. Like, I would rather have a second helping of anything. I don't even care about birthday cake or none of that stuff.
Yeah.
I've always kind of been weird. Now, I mean, don't get me wrong. We go to a cookout and there's an awesome dessert there. I'm gonna have a piece, but we just don't do desserts here.
Yeah.
I don't crave it.
We just don't crave it. Yeah.
Like I said, like, what do you want for your birthday? I don't want no cake or nothing. I want chicken parm or some special meal like that. I want that fat boy food.
All right, I'm starting to get my burgers ready. I'm putting some Chipotle mayonnaise on the buns. Oh,
Yeah, that wind is blowing everything around here. Chris says at 40, the warranty is voided. I guess that's one way of looking at it. Glenn says he's got a psychology degree. Started off in medical engineering.
Did you catch Glenn's comment about that he tried the pork recipe, the Cuban?
No, I did not.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So I'm curious, Glenn, did you do it just like ours?
Yeah, did you do it just like ours, Glenn, with the brown sugar? By the way, Tiffany wanted me to make it very clear. She showed a cup of brown sugar in that thing, and I'm sure Miss Radmilla had a heart attack. We did not use a full cup of sugar.
We didn't. Yeah. I don't know what I was thinking. See, it's very hard for me to show recipes because when I cook, I don't measure anything. And so whenever I have to actually think about my measurements, it's very difficult for me.
Just say a dash of this, a pinch of that.
All together. I don't know.
All right. So, question for Tiffany: how do you survive living with Andrew? Always still in the show.
I'm okay with it, actually.
Yeah, be honest.
I am very okay with it because I'm kind of an introvert a little bit. I don't really like to talk much. I have to do a lot of talking with my job. But no, I'm good with it.
Y'all, you don't. Tiffany is not a public speaker, and she is doing very well to reach this point talking on social media.
Yeah.
When I first got into making content years ago, she wanted nothing to do with it whatsoever. Nothing.
I'm trying to warm up a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, you're doing much better. But you think I'm talking a lot to talk over her. She prefers me talking a lot. Now, sometimes, yeah, I do cut you off, and shame on me. But it'd be a nightmare for you if you had to sit here and do the whole live stream, right?
Oh yeah. Like, oh gosh, yeah.
She would panic.
Terrified.
She doesn't want nothing to do with that.
Oh,
so Miss Lee says, "Where's our smoker? We had such bad thunderstorms and wind recently. We rolled it around behind you on the other side of the house because I was scared it was going to blow over. We've just been dealing with crazy thunderstorms."
All right, I think these bad boys are done.
Yeah. Adam, thank you again. Golly,
oh, wow. She's still
yes, y'all have been so kind and generous tonight. He says, for your 40th here, you can buy you a can of WD-40.
That's awesome.
I'll see if I can squirt it in those joints. Thanks, Adam.
He needs it, Adam.
I do. Oh, goodness gracious.
Oh, my gosh.
Everybody's talking about it now. Yeah, I do need some Zerk fittings. That'd be really good if I could grease everything up.
All right, I'll show y'all the final product here in just a moment. Let me get these other ones off real quick.
Yeah, Kathy says, Tiffany, it is a night and day difference from a year ago with you.
Thank you.
Yeah, because a year ago, we probably should go back and watch some of them lives.
No, let's not do that.
She's probably kind of like,
let's not do that. Well, when you're not doing it every day like him, like he does it every day, so he's used to it.
Miss Ramilla says, you don't get a chance to talk. I would love for her to talk a little more often because then I can stop and actually take a drink and wet my whistle, or maybe go use the restroom real quick or something.
I mean, honestly, me and Andrew can like drive out of town and we might say 10 words to each other. I'm just not a big talker.
No.
He's a big talker, but I'm not. So
it is what it is. All right, Mr. Jimmy said he's jumping off to go eat some meatloaf. That sounds delicious. We haven't had meatloaf in a long time. That does
sound really good.
I know. It's been quite a while.
All right, here is our final product. We have beans and corn and jalapeno and onions and chipotle mayonnaise, lettuce, and tomato.
Sounds delicious. All right, y'all. We've been chatting a little over an hour, and we somehow made it, even though the live stream was looking really sketchy here. I was afraid we were going to lose y'all. So I guess we're going to wrap this thing up. While we still got a little daylight, we typically play fetch with Ruger, and we're going to eat our food, and we got to clean everything up. But thank y'all so much for spending your Sunday afternoon with us. All y'all's
always nice.
Yes, all y'all's love and support. Y'all are so kind, so generous. Thank y'all for allowing us to live this lifestyle and to do this thing. means the world to us. It absolutely does. And we're blessed to have our little community and family here. And I know a lot of y'all are blessed to have each other now. So many friendships and all that's been
Yes, there
formed
is.
through
It's
this.
so
So
awesome.
that is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So don't forget, there's a lot of people that really need your thoughts and prayers. A lot of people in our community. We're going to have some spotty content coming out. I can't say this enough. I know everybody's gonna be
He's
like,
stressed about it a
I
little
am a
bit.
little stressed because I hate breaking routines.
Yeah.
We're not going to get as much content out, but we're going to get probably longer and some shorter, but different quality content is coming. Should be an exciting year. So appreciate y'all coming along with the journey. Good night. God bless. We'll catch you next week. Y'all
Good
take care.
night.
See ya.